Hey everyone, we're out with the Three Sisters again. Lady Curmudgeon doesn't want me triple dating the Three Sisters, does she? Now, seriously, our corn from the Three Sisters, as you can see, has come up to about 18 inches tall. This is the gentleman's corn, I think it was called, which is an heirloom corn, whitish kernels, and they're not regularly spaced, they're sort of scattered, there's no pattern to them. Hidden in there, somewhere, radish is coming up. Here he is. I'll bring you in closer to look. Some pumpkin, right down here. And as you can see, our corn. The watering's working, it's nice and damp in there. So now it's time to put our beans in so they can climb up the corn. And the ones we're going to put in, I've got two different sorts that I want to put in here. One is green snake bean, and the other one is red dragon snake bean. We'll sow these probably every foot or so. We don't want too many beans in here. Really want the corn more than the beans, but anyway, we'll just scatter them around, see how many beans we've got, and give it a shot. So, not a huge number of beans in here anyway. These snake beans are very, very long, so I'm hoping that we'll get some really nice, tender, long beans. Come in and have a look. Unfortunately, Curmudgeon camera person is off doing Christmas things. Anyway, we'll get them in. So what we're going to do is just get a couple of these, and we'll put them down in there, just around the base of our corn. Sort of randomly, doesn't need to be accurately done. As long as they're near the corn and they can climb up them. What we'll also do is go out the front and have a look at the other one that we planted, the other Three Sisters. Now, we planted everything at the same time out there, so it's not really Three Sisters, because you should stagger the planting to suit the way things grow. But it's looking good out the front. Just pull out the occasional weed. So around the other side, we're going to put our red snake beans on this side. And get some of the weeds out. You don't want to come out, do you? Alright. As I said, just a smattering of them around. Oh, I've got a lot more of these. That's a good batch. Might even go back and put some more on the other side. I don't believe cross-pollination will be an issue with these, but you never know. Right. So we just put him at the base of the corn. And then we'll give this a good water in. Let's come in and have a closer look. So here we can see the corn's going really well. Up the shaded end I've got some tomatillos, which make a beautiful chutney, but that's not part of this. And around the bases I've buried the beans. Now if we look really carefully in here. Where was he? Down there somewhere. Ah, there's one. Down in there, we have the leaf from a butternut pumpkin. So he should cover the ground. So there's my 3 sisters. They're all planted. We'll give it a little bit more fertiliser. Help him grow. Corn's very hungry. And the beans should grow up there. But let's go out the front and have a look at the other 3 sisters that we planted. So here we are out on the front verge. And as you can see, put a couple of zucchinis in here and they're growing really well. And the corn, which is the Aztec corn, which won't get very big. When I grew it last year, it was only 3 foot, a metre or so tall. Gave me quite a bit of corn though. But if we look up here, ooh, we've got lots of beans. Come in and have a look. So here's our zucchinis, growing nicely. And our corn, Aztec corn, growing up there. But as I mentioned when I was planting this, because I planted it all at the same time, I expected the beans to grow up this chicken wire, which they have. And it's all the way around there. But they are growing up the corn as well. So in here, up the back, we've got some butternut pumpkin, lots of corn, and lots of beans. If we look at the front one, you can see the beans have come up here. This doesn't get a lot of water, so I'm going to have to work out a way of watering here. But down that section, pumpkins, beans, corn, all growing nicely. So there we have it. Makey learny 3 sisters here. Proper 3 sisters out the back, growing with that gentleman's corn. And I'll actually put a little link in the description of what that corn is, what it's like, up with the video. I'll also give a bit more info on this Aztec coloured corn. It's got lots of different names, and how you can use that, because I still haven't found a really good use for it yet. But I like growing it. Weird, eh? Alright, so if you've got any suggestions, let me know. What do you think? Have you given it a shot? Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know. Enjoy life, and I'll catch you in the garden.